Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Rita speaking, and today we are going to talk about a very crucial aspect, which is called savings. And we're going to look at different ways of how to increase your savings. The first important step is you need to have a goal, a savings goal, like how much do you intend to save at which particular period. That goal is supposed to be precise. How much exactly, and then at which period. Saving should not be an accident, should not be done as an accident. It should be intentional. Instead of I'll be spending this much after this much and see whatever will be left, then I can save it. No, it has to be more intentional. So you need to have a goal preset in advance for you to meet it, and that will help you to adjust if there is need for you to adjust. Secondly, you need to determine and keep track of your monthly finances. So these monthly finances include both your incomes and then your expenses. Basically incomes might be your salary, might be money from your business, or from your business, might be money from a side hustle, might be bonuses or anything. Name it, you guys know better. So determine all those incomes, and then also determine which monthly expenses you incur: utility bills, groceries or food items, transport, or maybe whatever. Have it determined and listed. List them, and then you have a budget. Like you could determine maybe on groceries, this is how much I spend a month. On electricity, this is how much I usually spend on a month. And then vis-a-vis them, because you might not have maybe had that as a habit in the past, but then look at it, maybe list down all the expenses that you think you incur every month, and then every time you spend, have it recorded under that particular expense. If you're buying groceries, right, I have bought maybe sugar, put it under groceries. I have bought maybe food, whatever, put it under that category, and then at the end of the month, review and see how much you have spent on each item. The other important thing is determine your monthly expenses versus savings. So after you are aware of your monthly expenses, look at how much your savings have been. Remember, you have a goal that you set. So look at how much you have saved versus how much you have spent. So with that, review and see, are you overspending, or maybe you have made enough savings? And so that should be able to tell you whether you're doing a good job or not. And the other part is manage your expenses. So regardless, for me, if you have put maybe you're going to be saving 2 million a month, review your previous performance at the end of the month, and then see where you can manage your expenses by looking at what you can reduce and what you can eliminate. Manage and review all your expenses periodically at the end of the period. Then the last important part is review your saving goals. After you have managed your expenses, then review your goal at the end of every period. How have I performed this month? How have I performed at this period? In 2 months' time, what is my progress? 6 months' time, what is my progress? Have I improved? Is there anything I need to adjust? Is there anything I need, to add or remove, or maybe remember, the goal here is to increase savings, because guess what? Savings is what determines your capital. Many a times, especially in our countries, developing countries, you will not get a loan for a business idea or anything. So most of the capital comes from savings. So here we're trying to make sure that we learn different ways of making savings and also increase savings, and maybe we have a goal in the end that maybe we are going to use the savings to buy something, to invest in something, or maybe even a business, or maybe buy land, or whatever it is. And thank you guys for listening. I'll be taking you through other parts. Look out for another part.